We visited Epcot multiple times this year, experiencing all the latest additions from Geo 82, Test Track 3.0, dined at the sought-after locations, said hi to Mickey, navigated the festival crowds, and discovered insider strategies that most guests never learn. So, we're breaking down the 22 biggest Epcot mistakes that waste time and money, plus the game-changing tips that will keep you one step ahead of everyone else in the parks. Up next. Welcome aboard, everyone. I'm Don B from Eat, Sleep, Disney. And Epcot is home to some of the most innovative rides at Disney World. But there aren't as many rides to choose from as ride-centric parks like Magic Kingdom. Further, the majority of Epcot's World Showcase does not open until 11 a.m. daily, while all rides in other lands in the park typically open at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. This means that a standard approach to tackling a day to Epcot is to arrive at park opening, ride the attractions, then make your way to the World Showcase for dining, shopping, and exploring. While I do recommend this plan of attack, but only under one condition. If you're staying at a Disney resort, you need to take advantage of early entry, which grants you access to the park 30 minutes earlier than standard park goers. And with this head start, you can seriously reduce your wait times for several popular attractions. Now, your strategy for tackling Epcot will be impacted by which park entrance you use. Unlike other theme parks in Walt Disney World, Epcot actually has two entrances. Though this used to be a secret, it has become more popular to use the second entrance at Epcot because of the Disney Skyliner. But of course, there are still plenty of pros to using this park's back entrance. The International Gateway is this back entrance to Epcot, located between France and the United Kingdom pavilions. Guests can purchase or pick up tickets from here and can even rent strollers and wheelchairs. Not only is getting to escape the biggest crowds a huge perk, but if you plan to rope drop Remy's Ratatouille adventure, this is the entrance you want to be at. While you can't drive to Epcot and access this entrance, there are a few ways to get here if you're staying on property. If you stay at a resort on the Disney Skyliner route, you'll automatically be dropped off at this entrance. However, if you're staying at a different resort, you have a few options. We suggest booking a breakfast dining reservation at any of the Skyliner resorts, like Topolino's Terrace or Trattoria El Forno, and once you finish eating, you can just hop on the Skyliner to Epcot. Now, as we alluded to, not every Disney resort provides the same transportation to Epcot. Some hotels only offer a bus service, while others have boats, monorails, or the Skyliner. If convenient transportation is a priority, look into hotels with multiple options. It can save significant time and reduce stress during your trip. Some hotels are close enough that you can walk to Epcot. But remember, depending how you get to Epcot will affect which entrance you use, thus impacting your strategy to tackle the park. Epcot has transformed dramatically in recent years, with the newest additions being Test Track 3.0, which just reopened in July of 2025, with a completely new World of Motion inspired theme. In June 2025, Geo 82 opened as an exclusive adults-only lounge inside Spaceship Earth. And earlier in 2025, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind eliminated its virtual queue, making it much easier to experience. The World Celebration opened in 2024, replacing the old Future World with updated theming, spaces, and the CommuniCore Hall. So don't make the mistake of approaching Epcot like it's the same park from 5 years ago. These additions have completely changed the experience, and many of these new attractions should be on your must-do list. While Epcot used to host seasonal festivals for short periods of time, these special events have expanded over the years. So now you can experience one almost year-round, no matter when you visit. And that's definitely not a bad thing. Festivals add entertainment, food options, and scenery to the park. But they do bring larger crowds, something you need to be prepared for. So if you're heading to Epcot, make sure to check the park hours and festival dates. When it comes to festival crowds, the first weekend and the last weekend of each festival tends to be the busiest. Additionally, each festival hosts special live entertainment nightly that is included in your park admission, bringing in popular bands or celebrities to perform. Generally, the more popular the act, the busier the park will be. So it can be good to know who's expected to perform each night you're visiting to help you decide which day of the week is best for Epcot. Another thing to note is that the World Showcase and many festival activities do not open when Epcot itself opens. Epcot typically opens around 9 a.m., but the World Showcase usually does not open until 11 a.m. While you can walk around and explore the World Showcase right when the park opens, you won't be able to enjoy the rides and food booths, shopping, and other dining establishments until later. Luckily, this is one Epcot mistake you can avoid. All the information on park hours, including festival dates, lineups, and activities, can be found on the Disney World website or back on our blog at eatsleepdisney.com, which we link to in the description. Epcot has become more Disney over the years, and you'll find unique character meet and greets like Moana and Disney princesses in several locations, but Mickey and pals are also there too in World Celebration, so don't overlook the Disney meet and greets, especially if you're traveling with little kids. Regardless of the theme park you're visiting, the My Disney Experience app is crucial, and Epcot is no exception. This app is essential for checking wait times, managing Lightning Lane reservations, mobile ordering food, and navigating this massive park. Epcot is actually the largest Disney park, so having real-time information helps you make smart decisions about where to go do next and how to spend your time most effectively. And we know you're excited to explore all that Epcot has to offer, but running through Epcot is against Disney's official rules and dangerous with crowds, strollers, and tired feet everywhere. Cast members will actually stop runners and remind them of park safety rules. A brisk, purposeful walk will get you where you need to go safely while respecting other guests and avoiding potential injuries. If you've heard of Epcot before this, you've likely heard of the popular and unofficial activity of drinking around the world. And it's not unreasonable to make the assumption that Epcot is more of an adults-only theme park. But we're here to tell you that is completely wrong. Not only are there so many original pieces of Epcot that are kid-friendly and even educational, but the recent additions to Epcot make it one of the most family-friendly parks. For example, certain character meet and greets are unique to Epcot, like Moana or Alice from Alice in Wonderland, just to name a few. Additionally, each of the 11 countries around the World Showcase offer a space called KidCot. At these locations, kids can talk with an international representative, color, get stickers, and learn about that country. And if you want to do some rides with your kids, you'll find attractions that immerse you into popular Disney franchises, such as Finding Nemo, Moana, and Frozen. Speaking of the 11 countries of the World Showcase, don't skip exploring them. Many people head straight for the rides and then simply stroll through the World Showcase. That's one of the Epcot mistakes most people make. But the countries have so much to offer. There are shops with unique items from each country, and each country has an international cast member representative in the geographical area. Guests can interact, ask questions, and learn new things from these cast members. Plus, each country also has an attraction or show of some sort. And, perhaps most importantly, each country offers unique food and drink that gives you the chance to experience flavors from around the globe. Dining options are available in each country, including table service and quick service restaurants. Additionally, the festivals bring even more unique small plates and drink options to each country. The entertainment offerings throughout the park at Epcot are unmatched. There are mariachi bands in Mexico, rock bands in Canada, the Jaminators in World Celebration, mimes in France, and so much more. Plus, if you're looking for more unique activities and souvenirs, you can pick up your own pearls in Japan, or you can walk through a tea garden in the United Kingdom, or you can even hear the voices of America in the America Adventure. Many guests dismiss Lightning Lane services as unnecessary expenses at Epcot, but they can transform your experience from stressful to strategic. Lightning Lane Multi-Pass lets you skip lines at popular attractions like Test Track 3.0 and Frozen Ever After, while Lightning Lane Single Pass gets you on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind without the standby wait. Consider your priorities. If you're visiting during busy seasons, have limited time, or want to experience all the major attractions, Lightning Lanes can be worth the investment. You can pre-book multi-pass attractions up to 7 days in advance if you're staying on Disney property, giving you time to plan your day around guaranteed ride times. This is especially valuable at Epcot, where attractions are spread out across a massive park. Even so, we do suggest that you stagger your day between the front of the park and the World Showcase. Start your morning with the highest demand attractions like Guardians of the Galaxy Test Track when lines are shortest. Move to lower demand rides like Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth, or Journey into Imagination in late morning for some air-conditioned nostalgia. Then transition to World Showcase when it opens at 11 a.m. for lunch and some cultural experiences. You can return to the front of the park in the afternoon for the remaining high-demand attractions like Soarin' when you can use lightning lanes most effectively. And your day back in World Showcase for dinner and evening entertainment when the pavilions are beautifully lit. Even if there's a festival occurring, Epcot features some of the best snacks in all of Walt Disney World. Head to the bakery in Norway for school bread. This sweet roll filled with custard and rolled in coconut flakes is one of the most popular snacks in Epcot. The Le Hall's Patisserie in France offers sandwiches, soups, specialty pastries, baked goods, desserts, and beverages. At the Kabuki Cafe, you can try a Japanese version of shaved ice, available in flavors like melon, strawberry, cherry, or rainbow. These treats are easily shareable, but can get messy. Skip the dry pretzels found elsewhere and head to Germany for the real deal. You can find authentic German pretzels at a standalone cart near the water or at the Summerfest quick service restaurant. While it is unofficial, drinking around the world is one of the most popular Epcot challenges, but it can quickly go from fun to disastrous if you don't approach it responsibly. Match each alcoholic beverage with a full bottle of water. Eat substantial meals while drinking, and consider sharing drinks with your group to sample more varieties while consuming less alcohol. Remember, Disney can and will ask overly intoxicated guests to leave the park. Sponsored by Coca-Cola, Club Cool is a completely free experience many Epcot guests don't even realize is there. It lets you sample 8 unique soda products from countries around the world. These flavors range from bitter to sweet and are sure to spark conversation for the rest of the day. Honestly, some people either love or hate them. It's located right next to the Creation Shop and provides a fun, refreshing break that doesn't cost anything. The World Showcase alone is 1.25 miles around, and the entire Epcot park is double the size of Magic Kingdom. Walking around the World Showcase twice can be quite a workout, and that doesn't include the rest of the park or walks to transportation areas. So wear proper walking shoes that are already broken in, and consider packing extra socks for comfort throughout the day. Here's something Disney doesn't necessarily advertise. Friendship boats exist between Future World and the World Showcase. Most people don't even know this transportation is there. When your feet are tired from walking around the World Showcase, hop on one of these boats that runs between the front and back of the park. This simple trick can not only save you time, but it also gives your feet a much needed break. Central Florida weather can be unpredictable and severe, especially during summer months with sudden rainstorms. Winter months can be colder than expected, so check the weather a week before your trip and make sure you pack appropriately. Bring items like ponchos, rain jackets, or umbrellas. You might need an extra outer layer, like a sweater, or better yet, those Disney Spirit jerseys. And always have a flexible plan for indoor activities if a sudden storm does hit. Like any Disney park, if you're planning to spend the full day at Epcot, you should bring a day bag and make sure it's packed with essentials. Pack electrolyte packets since you'll be walking up to 5 miles in the Florida heat. Bring carabiner clips, carrying shopping bags from the World Showcase purchases. And don't forget a portable phone charger. You'll use your phone constantly for wait times and mobile ordering, along with videos and photos, and the last thing you want to ruin your day is a dead battery. Staying hydrated is crucial when walking around this massive park, and with water bottles in Epcot costing up to $5 or more, if you don't have a reusable water bottle, you could be spending a lot of money on bottled water. Disney offers free water refill stations throughout the park that you can locate using the My Disney Experience app. Most quick service restaurants will also give you free cups of ice water if you ask for them. So bring a refillable water bottle for every member of your family and make sure it's filled at all times. That way you're not wasting money on water. Many guests make the mistake of heading out after dinner, but Epcot truly comes alive at night in ways that completely transform the park. The World Showcase takes on an enchanting atmosphere with beautiful lighting illuminating each pavilion. Wait times for major attractions also drop in the evening hours, making it a perfect time to ride popular attractions. Most importantly, don't miss Luminous, the Symphony of Us fireworks spectacular. This incredible show combines Disney music with fireworks, lasers, and projections all over the World Showcase Lagoon. You should find a spot around Lagoon at least 30 minutes before showtime, as the entire lagoon becomes your theater for this magical experience that serves as the perfect cap to your Epcot day. And here is a bonus tip. We often find that many park goers do not budget appropriately for the hidden costs at Epcot. Epcot can be one of the most expensive Disney parks if you're not prepared. Between lightning lanes, dining experiences, festival food, unique merchandise in the World Showcase, as well as drinking around the world, it can easily add $200 or $300 per day to your trip. Hidden costs at Epcot are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Disney trip budgeting. Most families drastically underestimate what a Disney World vacation actually costs. So to help you budget appropriately, tap or click on our Walt Disney World budgeting video. In that video, we break down everything from the tickets, hotels, transportation, and more. That way you'll know exactly how much a Disney World vacation would really cost, and your next trip will truly be unforgettable.